This quiet village road is actually nicer to walk than to drive. It's not an official pass, just a quiet meander down an old-style, narrow country lane alongside the Tow River estuary. It forms part of one of the hiking trails starting at the Wilderness National Park. There's always birdsong in the air, and if you're lucky, you might see a bushbuck, but more probably the scarlet flash of the wings of the Naisnaluri. The drive starts near the Wilderness Village Centre and roughly follows the estuary shoreline, where there are several safe places to park. Take a walk along one of the boardwalks erected by sandparks and enjoy the idyllic views over the quiet waters of the estuary. It's a short drive, and as soon as the last homes disappear behind you, you're immediately in dense indigenous forests. The town experiences an extremely mild climate typical of the garden route and has little temperature variation, seldom dropping below 10 degrees centigrade or above 28 degrees. The area enjoys year-round rainfall, and the flora type is mainly Afro-montane gallery forest. As far back as the late 1800s, the reputation of Wilderness, with its natural bounty of rivers and lakes and intrinsic peace and tranquility, ideal for seaside holidays, was established in a little stone farmhouse. And so began the tradition of hospitality, which has made this small resort town famous all over the world. Recreational activities in Wilderness include hiking, mountain biking, bird and whale watching, hang and paragliding, horse riding, scenic drives, day tours, angling, boating and other water sports. Excellent local viewpoints are the so-called Map of Africa, which offers breathtaking scenery of forests, lakes, mountains and the coastline, and at Dolphins Point you'll have an excellent vantage point from which to study whales and dolphins. The village offers several good restaurants and coffee shops, as well as an hotel and many B&B establishments. You can take a stroll along the boardwalk, which is also wheelchair-friendly and forms part of the Pied Kingfisher Trail. The road twists and turns around the mountainside, and soon you'll arrive at the Tow River Bridge. The bridge plays host to both the railway line as well as the road, and for years this was the focal point for tourists, as the bridge gave a bird's-eye view of the steam train, fondly dubbed the Outeniqua Choo Choo. Sadly, the train no longer runs after the track between George and Knysna was severely damaged by floods some 15 years ago. Local government were unable to justify the cost of repairs, and today the overgrown tracks bear mute testimony to a bygone era of steam. A right turn immediately after the bridge will take you over a small bridge over the Serpentine River and into one of the finest campsites in South Africa. This is the Ebb and Flow Rest Camp, which forms part of the Garden Route National Park, and it also offers log cabins as well as chalets. The wilderness section of the Garden Route National Park stretches from the Tow River mouth to the Swartvlei estuary and beyond, where it links with the Gokama Nature Reserve, giving welcome protection to 5 lakes and the Serpentine River, which is the winding strip of water joining Island Lake to the Tow River at the Ebb and Flow Rest Camp. Here there are activities for young, old, energetic or idle. Take a stroll along a forest path, or visit the bird hide and discover the wealth of bird life, or simply lie back in a canoe on a quiet backwater and watch the world float by.